Hey everybody, how are you? It's Michelle Ray. Welcome back to the Daily Dose here on the Attic Addicts. I am always so grateful for you guys to spend time with me, and I'm really excited to share with you two designers in my closet that I think are really special, and also give you guys a little bit of a tidbit information about each designer that you can share with your potential clients, customers, or I don't know, maybe you just want to win Jeopardy with Alexa or something. All right, well, let's get going with this beautiful Patagonia fleece behind me. Now, every time we see Patagonia, you know we love to pick it up at our thrift stores and things like that. I bought this at my local family thrift shop. I think I paid about $5 for it. And it's beautiful. It's such a pretty color. It's such a pretty, like, bright, sweet. I love it. It's a small or an extra small, but anyways, I wanted to tell you about the brand because there's so much cool stuff about Patagonia. It's actually really ridiculous, but I only picked 3 because I know sometimes I get excited, and I bet you next week when I sell something else that's Patagonia, I'll have another 3 new ones to share with you guys. All right, so Patagonia. Patagonia was named after the mountainous region in South America. Bet you didn't know that one, did ya? Number 2, a really, really cool fact. If you didn't know, the retail stores actually will accept fleece, to secondhand fleece, and they will donate it to people to reuse it. And you know what? They'll do that with any kind of fleece. It doesn't just have to be Patagonia. You could bring something from Old Navy or whatever, but the point is that they offer their services to help the environment, and it doesn't matter where you buy your things. They just want to help, and that's pretty cool. And so my last little tidbit about why Patagonia is such a great company is it's actually kind of silly. In 1983, they decided to tax themselves. They decided to implement a 1% tax on everything that they made, and they would take that money and distribute it to different environmental groups and things like that. So, wow, right? 3 amazing things out of about 30 that I could have listed. But Patagonia, yeah, so I respect that so much, especially after last night's Pretty Little Things toxic nightmare that we experienced together. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, so the next one I want to talk about is a little bit I don't know, there's a story here, and I don't really know if this story is a nice one or not, so we'll see. But again, I made this idea up for this little short thing about 2 items and a little bit about the designers, because I think it's important to know who you're buying from and what they're about and their morals and things like this. But I am having so much fun sharing. Like, literally, I have like stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks, and I'm just like loving it. So I hope you guys are too. So I wanted to get back to Madewell. Madewell is the one that has a little bit of an interesting story. So Madewell started in 1937 by, we'll call him Grandpa Nosowitz. And he started out Madewell. And basically they were known for making heavy jackets, coats with corduroy inside, and Grandpa Nosowitz kind of had a mouth on him, and he just said that he didn't deal with any design shit. So that's in quotations. And so a couple of decades later, the Nosowitz family had to close down Madewell. And that was obviously an emotional family change. But in the meantime, Mickey Drexler, who is a CEO of J. Crew, read up and did some more research about Madewell and went ahead and purchased the trademark, the logo, and the story itself. And it really stinks because there's no one left from the Nosowitz family involved with Madewell anymore. And it was just one of those interesting things where, you know what, it's like a piece of business information. I'm sure that family felt super hurt. Someone took their name and their identity, essentially, right? Oh, it's such an emotional thing. So I do want to end this video with a couple of very good things that totally make my heart happy. And when you hear them, you will totally agree. Okay, Madewell, maybe it has a little bit of a checker past, maybe, okay? By 2025, 90% of denim will be fair trade certified. Safer work environments are part of their belief, as well as clean factories and happier, more empowered workers. And that is really wonderful to hear. And again, it's nice to know the history of a brand, and it's really important because it gives you a sense of their roots, of their values, of what, you know, their individuality. And if you're just into fashion a little bit like me, and I love my thrifting as well, I always love to learn a little bit more. So I want to thank you for your time. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the Madewell and the Patagonia. I hope you have a beautiful night. I am grateful for you, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.